Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So we got ourselves here a very interesting situation right now. So Kaho Shibuya, as you guys know, I think 90% of guys know who this woman is. She was an ex-AV idol or AV actress, and now she has been nominated as being the Twitch's new ambassador. That's right, an adult star, which is a new ambassador. And there's of course lots of controversies about this right now. This is my 2 cents on this one. Honestly, people deserve, of course, to change their life. People deserve to change a leaf in their life. If your past you were doing something which, right now you don't want to do, there shouldn't be like that crazy stigma about that person because of your past legal activity, although it was in a, I would say more like questionable industry nonetheless, right? But nonetheless, it's still legal. It was a legal industry, which was in Japan. It wasn't like something she was doing illegally, right? So this is the situation right now, and people are responding in very different ways. Shibuya, with 344,000 Twitch followers, shared her excitement in a video calling the platform a comfy spot for gaming, chatting, and cosplay as a self-described introvert. Critics like streamer Tectone called it shocking, sharing old images and questioning Twitch's family-friendly image. I mean, come on, really? Is Twitch really family-friendly with the bad stuff streams? I mean, come on, my friends. I mean, let's just be real on this one. While supporters noted her clean streaming records since 2020 and her work as a voice actress and author, Shibuya responded directly to Tectone, highlighting her advocacy for AV performers' rights as the debate continues without comment from Twitch. This is Kaho Shibuya responding to Tectone. Dude, are you the one talking about somebody's sexual record? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, we know, because Tectone has a history, of course. We're not getting into that in this video. So, I mean, most women on Twitch are literally... I don't know, man. I don't know. New Twitch ambassador from Japan is a former JAV star. That's right. Everyone knows that. She is very popular, of course. You can see her videos online still to this day. She made hundreds of videos on that in that industry. So yeah, I believe she gave up on that years ago. So it shouldn't weigh on how she'll be an ambassador. Not sure if Twitch ambassadors in general, but her past is gone and done. I mean, that's the thing, right? I mean, honestly, there's two ways of seeing it here. First is like people obviously who want to cause controversy just because, she's a Twitch ambassador and she has previous history. And just because of that, people are saying, well, Twitch is aiming for a specific audience, or Twitch is basically catering for the quote unquote gooner audience nonetheless. But I mean, let's just be honest, like, it's obvious, right? It's obvious that the Twitch audience is what it is, right? A Twitch ambassador, says Nick White, says a Twitch ambassador is a hand-selected content creator who serves as a positive role, community leader, and representative for the platform. This is an ex-porn star. Again, like, yeah, I mean, she retired, of course, in the past. That's, it's obviously things happen, of course, right? But yeah, it shouldn't be a stigma on the person for the rest of their life, right? That's the thing, right? What do Twitch ambassadors do? Twitch ambassadors are selected top creators to represent Twitch diverse communities. They serve as role models, spotlight new content genre, share inspirational stories, and drive positive vibes across the platform. They get features on the front page of their communities, on social media, and at events like TwitchCon, basically embodying while helping foster collaboration. So this is the, I guess, major issue people had. Role model, right? I mean, of course, you say, is she a good role model for people watching Twitch because she was a previous, adult video star? That's the question, right? That's the debate. This is what this boils down to. Is she an appropriate role model, right? Now, she retired from the AV industry, I believe, back in 2018, if I'm not mistaken, and she started streaming from 2020, more or less, at some point, right? So, yeah, die-hard introvert, literally an ex-porn star, yeah, okay. That's right. Introvert, look deeper into the background. Yeah, I mean, of course, some people, I mean, you have to understand, some people, the only way for them to survive in their background is to do adult video in the past, right? Because some people come from poor backgrounds, and that's the only way to survive, and the only way to actually make a living, right? And then these people, once they get out of the black hole, they change their careers, they change their life effectively, right? So the question is, should these people be criticized about what they've done in the past for their whole life? Yes or no? I honestly believe as long as you're a good person, it does not really matter. That's the thing, right? Like, as long as you're a good person, effectively, at the end of the day, it should never be a stigma against you that, oh, well, you made this sort of content, which was still legal, but it was, adult content back in like 6-7 years ago. So because of that, you are not allowed to be in this community now after 7 years just because of your history. I mean, really, it just doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, the people, and again, really important, the people who watch adult video could be called the same thing. Like, if you watch adult videos and then you criticize this, well, you were a consumer of that content, right? So if you were a consumer of that content, watching that adult video in the past, and now you're criticizing this person who made that adult video, aren't you as guilty as this person because you also watched that content? So that means that you supported that content, right? Common sense. I mean, this is just common sense, right? Nonetheless, guys, it's a very interesting situation, honestly, here. I don't know what to say apart from the fact that I don't believe it's a major issue, but for some reason on the platform, people like to create drama. And honestly, Tecton on his take here, which is, I think, pretty shitty, to be honest, is like, Twitch's newest ambassador is an ex-porn star, what the F? Like, like, he lost a civil case for an order of protection. To be clear, he was not convicted of a sexual assault. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, people here don't know what turning a leaf means. They be thinking that if you work in the porn industry, you have to live that way forever, even if you have a change of heart. What did I expect out of this platform, to be honest? Yeah, one has a whole catalog of sexual records and the other one is sexual abuse ones. Why these people think that if someone's an ex-porn star or currently active porn star, they treat it like it's the committed crimes against humanity or something. That's the thing, right? Like I said, like, people who watch this content as well, if you watch adult content and you watch this actress in the past, I'm pretty sure lots of guys did that. That's the question. Aren't you also a supporter of that content? So why are you judging this person if in the past you actually watched her content in the adult industry, right? I mean, you're being a hypocrite. Let's just be honest. You are being a hypocrite if you say that. So guys, that's it for today's video on this one. Honestly, Kaho Shibuya, I wish her the best in her new career development on Twitch. She's doing quite well. People like her quite nicely, which is great. So yeah, that's it guys for today's video. I shall see you later in the next one. Bye.